Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, I'm Bayu Laksana here. I'm as last speakers. In this occasion, I would like to explain to you about the teacher's role as facilitator and honest and ethic teachers in classroom. So the material first that I deliver is the teacher's role as facilitator. The teacher's role as facilitator. Facilitating the formation of learning communities is important in the first week of class. Through your group message, first bullet board posting, and first week of 5 hour, you make learners feel that they are part of the large group studying the same material at the same time. Then you can work to facilitate a smaller community made up of figures who you think will work well together on specific project or will discuss concepts at the same speed in chat. And then you can also randomly assign several people to work together, or after you get used to the interest and learning style of student, you can deliberately group people who will make a good mix for discussion or completion of certain tasks. So that's why the importance of the teacher facilitating learning that takes place on the student themselves, so that students gain a real and authentic learning experience. But related to the attitude or role of the teacher as a facilitator, there is also something that must be considered by a teacher to be able to be a good facilitator and success for students. The first one is listening and not dominating. Because students are the main actor in learning, as a facilitator, the teacher must provide opportunities for students to be active. Effort to transfer the role of the facilitator to student can be done little by little. Second one is be patient. The main aspect of learning is the learning process carried out by student themselves. If if the teacher is impatient seeing the process that is not smooth and then takes over the process, then this is the same as the teacher has robbed student of learning opportunities. The third one is appreciate and be humble. The teacher tries to value students by showing a genuine interest in their knowledge and experience. The fourth one is want to learn. A teacher will not be able to work with students if he doesn't want to understand or learn about them. The fifth one is be equal. Teachers need to develop an attitude of equality in order to be accepted as a friend, as a partner by their student. Sixth one is be friendly and mild. Relationship with students should be done in an intimate, relaxed, heart-to-heart, smooth atmosphere or interpersonal relationship. So students do not feel regard and reluctant in dealing with teachers. Seventh one is not trying to lecture. Students have their own experience, conviction, and belief. Therefore, teachers do not need to show themselves as people who are all-knowing, but try to share various experience with their students, so as to obtain a rich understanding between the two. The eighth one is authoritative. Although learning must take place in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere, a facilitator should style to be able to show sincerity in working with students, so students will still appreciate it. The ninth one is do not take side and criticize. In the middle of a group of students, there is often a conflict of opinion. In this case, the teachers strive to be natural and try to facilitate communication between parties of different opinion to seek agreement and a solution. The third one is be open. Usually, students will be more open when there is growing trust in the teacher concerned. Therefore, the teacher also should not hesitate to be straightforward if he feels that he doesn't know something, so students understand that everyone always needs to learn. The last one is be positive. The teachers invite students to understand their situation by highlighting their potential, not by complaining about their faults. Keep in mind, each student's greatest potential is the willingness of this own human to change things. And then the second material is honestly and ethic teachers in classroom. There are 5 ethics that teachers must have when in class. The first one is teachers must shape the character of children with positive habits in school. Second one is a teacher must have professional honest. The third one is teacher must be able to build a good relationship with his student. Fourth one is this teacher must model good behavior toward his student. The last one is a teacher must be creative in learning. So the reviewing about the honestly and ethic teachers in classroom. The first one is honesty. A teacher must act ethically at all time. And the second one is explanation. Teacher must summarizing, paraphrasing, and editing image or text, and both online or hard copy, so that must be explained clearly. The third one is ethics. A statement of good ethics must deal with plagiarism. The fourth one is plagiarism. Additional training is needed quoting, paraphrasing, summarizing information collect from a right source, so that have to avoid plagiarism when is teaching. So the last one is learner. So that everything must be included here, because when we as teacher have all that the element is can be a good teacher with a good teaching. So this is summary of this presentation. The summary is building a community while you present information and evaluate learners' understanding of course content is an important job. Through the amount and types of communication you send to learners, the way you handle yourself professionally in the classroom, and the standard you establish and maintain, you create a secure, nurturing learning environment in which all learners feel they can participate freely, help build successful learning communities. An important part of effective group interaction is respect and ethical behavior. In group communication should be supportive, and a variety of perspective about a topic should be encouraged. So, as well, the diversity of group members should be appreciated. Learners should interact ethically with each other in group activities and message to individuals. One aspect of ethical behavior that may need to be emphasized throughout your course is academic honesty. You may need to develop unit about ethics, use of copyright information, and search documentation to help learners understand the responsibilities of using others' information correctly within academic assignment. So maybe that's all our presentation about aesthetic of teaching. I hope this material useful for your guys. I close. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks.